What's up, my good and amazing people? Y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Look, you guys, I'm going to tell y'all this. When you listen to the news and to these radio stations, you just have to turn it off. Because I swear that they're working with the enemy. I swear they are. I mean, everything that the president does, they mad at. Everything. Every possible thing that the country is happy about, America is mad about. Like some Americans, not all of us. Because one thing I'm going to tell you is that this, for the first time in my life, you know, when they say, I'm proud to be an American, like, that's the first time I can understand what they saying. You know, this is the first time in history, and I'm only being 1,000 real. That's all I'm trying to be right now. I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be none of that. When I listen to them talk about people are mad here in America. Now, not the people from Iran, not the people from all these different countries and stuff that are free. Their families are free. They're crying because they can't. We're talking about these paid organization, PSL. We're talking about the paid media, you know, CNN and NBC and all of these other different paid entities. They're supposed to be nonpartisan, and supposed to just give us the information, rather if we like it or not, that is correct. But they make up and help push false narratives and lies, okay? Like, literally, they're helping the people, the Democrat Party, push false narratives because they already see their ship is sinking. And I can just go ahead and just tell you that the Democratic Party's whole ship is sinking, okay? It most definitely is. I can already go ahead and just clear that up and tell y'all that. You know why? It's because instead of them allowing Trump to do his job, because what he is showing us in them is that the presidents before him still don't care about us. This man is doing things unpresidential, unheard of, okay? And I must indeed say that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care if we go for oil. I don't care if we go for what we go for. When was it that we get put last? That's the reason why I think a lot of people in America didn't understand America, because we just we didn't have nothing. We got everything, but we don't have it, like us as people. So when we go and now we have settled for so much that it belongs to us, and not belongs to us because we're cheating them out of it or any of that. They do you know how much billions of dollars that Obama and Biden and all of them, Clinton, and took over there to these different countries? Billions. Even for them to not even enjoy it. They have not even been able to enjoy their country, because the presidents over there, our presidents, teamed up with their president, okay, that they ruining they people and they ruining our people, okay? So both presidents basically making sure that, hey, we gonna stay afloat, y'all stay afloat, we gonna pay us, and the rest of the world gonna suffer. And that's just how that's been going. Trump is saying, hey, let's make everybody great. Let's make America great. This ain't just about me. This is about setting them free. And then you know what I love the most? That's what y'all gonna hate the most. That he stood on business. He stood on his word. They said Trump said he was coming back. Baby, ain't nothing, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like that in the world. To have somebody tell you something and stand in it. See, this is what we're not used to. You know why we're not used to it? Because we're used to fake individuals, even like in office. Like right now, all these city officials we have in office, they're puppets. You know, they just off in there just doing whatever they keep on saying master about us saying something about Trump. Baby, we standing on 10 of them. We standing with him. Y'all can't even stand with y'all president. Y'all can't even stand with Obama. Y'all can't stand with Clinton. Y'all can't stand with none of these presidents that been before Trump. You know why? Because they lied to you. And if you stand with them, you just as corrupt as they are. And those that is pushing, that's why every time somebody say something against anything, I just delete them. I block and delete them on my page. So you'll never ever be able to come to my page ever again. Just stay away. Yeah, form a new page. Lurk me that way. Because your show won't lurk me on the page you on right now. Okay? That part. Y'all, I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay? Whoever don't like it, block, delete, don't call, I don't care. Just shows me how fake you been and are. Over it. Over it. We are over it, honey. All we want is the real, okay? Oh, that's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to nothing fake. I don't want to talk to nothing been in the closet. I don't want to talk to none of that. Okay? Just real. That's it. That's all we on right now. Real. And if you ain't real, keep it pushing. You right. Stay away from me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. No, it hurts my feelings to have fake people around me lurking and not working. Okay? That part. Get with it. Man, y'all better ease up off. I'm going to keep telling y'all, man. When I see these people's faces and their happiness and their joy, that's what brings joy to me. That's what makes me happy, to see that everything that he is doing is for the people. For the people. Let our people go. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. He's not caring about culture. What he's caring about is peace. Peace. We should have that same amount of peace right here in America. And you got people coming over here and they're frauding our system because they don't have it in their own countries. But if they were able to have it in their own countries, they wouldn't have to come over here and fraud it out of ours. They wouldn't have to come over here and want to embed themselves into our system that they hate. They hate America, but this is the only way that they can do what they're doing. That Omar woman, she can't go to her country and do nothing she doing right now, okay? In her country, she can't even speak. In her country, I wish she would yell out at a man. Her throat would have been slit and her head would have been on a platter, okay? So it's funny how we allow stuff to come. And I'm not saying, oh, put our women in, because, baby, I'm a woman that's very outspoken. You know what I'm saying? Very. But that's because I live in a country where that's what I can do. And now that she's over here and she's not in the country, I didn't come from nowhere. I came from America. I was born here. So it boggles me when other countries come here, and that's when they want to be very disrespectful to those that were born here, okay? Some of them, they hate us. Some of them cannot stand us, okay? But want what we have, want to mimic what we do, want to go where we go, want to be who we are, but hate us. And they pretend like they love you. They pretend that. But they really don't. They really envy you. Because these are things that they cannot do in their own countries. And we don't even know it. But however the case may be, y'all better wake up. Grow up. Get out your feelings. Because ain't nothing in feelings. Okay? Nothing. There's nothing in your feelings. Get out of it. So, however the case may be, y'all, let me tell you something. Like I said, those that's rocking with Trump or not, baby, let me tell you something. I'm rocking with him the long way. I was rocking with him before all this stuff was happening because I found out too much. See, I went and did my research. I don't know about y'all. I know what y'all believe in and what y'all, y'all want to sit up here, like I said, honey, and I'll say it over and over again. Y'all want to sit up here and say, Trump and a 13-year-old, I've always been known, if you try to say something about somebody doing something of that nature, you have to prove this. It ain't nothing that you just throw out there. The person that threw it out, if they didn't have proof, they would get their tongue and their teeth missing. Nowadays, y'all just jumping on board with it and repeating it. Oh, he's a child molester. That's a jacket. Let me tell you something. It's a jacket you don't want to put on. They tried to do it to me when I was a child, to my stepfather. At 4 years old, they tried to tell me, oh, your father molested you. Your father. Nigga, my mama told me if anybody touched me, she'll kill him. That's what set my stepfather free. But they tried to do that. So that's a real big old, that's a thing for me. That's something deep for me that don't do. Don't do that. That's the one thing you don't do. Like, y'all be having people go back into their childhood or stuff that just, it's not a good thing. Because of the lies. The lies. And why would y'all want somebody to molest a child? Why would y'all want somebody to have that jacket on them? And I'm saying, why would you want it to be so and keep saying it and it never, if it didn't happen? That means that you are picking a child and giving them a jacket of a molestation of something. That girl came on here and she said Trump never, ever, 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 ever was there. Not now time, and she was there a long time. Okay? But y'all don't listen to that. Clinton now done cleared it. But y'all don't want that. Y'all still sitting up here saying that. And the very people that is saying it, how much you want to bet they done been with a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, maybe 15-year-old? The very people that saying that. Well, let me take back some of you men that back down memory lane. Because I'm pretty sure when you was in high school, you probably thought, like, oh, because a girl went into high school and she was a freshman and you was a senior or a junior. Do y'all remember? Because, see, I got my virginity taken and it sure wasn't by nobody that was a freshman. Let's not go there, okay? But it be them very ones, honey. Them very ones that's picking up, even wasn't even in school. Let's go there. How about that? What you call that? That's a predator. That would have been a child molester. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. And we got a lot of gangsters that was picking up children from high school, sleeping with them. Okay? Now, I'm not saying the person that I got my virginity taken because I chose him. I picked him, honey. Me and my best friend, that's what we did. We picked who we were very, 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 very skeptical about people that we even dealt with in the very first time when it even happened. We chose the person. That's how me and mine was. Me and my best friend, we everything, we was on one accord on everything. She's still my best friend to this day, my only best friend. I don't care how long I ain't seen my best friend. My best friend is still my best friend. Y'all be getting to, you gotta talk to somebody every single day. Nigga, them is the ones you gotta watch. Period. But however the case may be, Don't do that, is my whole point to say. Because you never know. A lot of y'all got uncles, some aunties, that done touched you. Ain't said a word from a child. But you run around here talk about Trump. That's a very, very, very serious matter. But here it is. We can talk about those that have been showed pictures of. They've been showing pictures of Obama with that Oriental girl and Biden with all of the kids. They've been showing this. They've been showing them. Nobody says nothing. And I'm only bringing up that because that was what was been shown years ago before any Epstein got to even being talked about, okay? Way before. We could talk about him calling his wife Mike because that happened way before this even took place. I mean, I was defending it. Oh, no. Why would they be calling her a man? Because she is. Yes, indeed. That most definitely. Can't nobody even tell me nothing different when your husband call you a man. I'm not getting into that this morning, y'all, but I just be wanting to make sure that y'all understand that what is happening here with the hate, y'all got to get it together. Now my hair is growing. However the case may be, get it together, okay? Because let the man do his job. Whatever he's doing, the countries that he's doing it for, all this ulterior motive, he got a motive, it's for America. Why y'all care? When did y'all start caring about another country more than y'all cared about America? But you over here in America, and then you're trying to give us news. This is one of the reasons why I don't trust no news station. Not one station. Not here in Georgia, not CNN across the line, not in other states. I don't trust no news. News is the devil. They're not out here to give you the right information. They out here to give you propagandas. They're out here to give you scripts. They out here to give you false narratives. That's sickening and sad. They are worse than our enemies. They worse than us being in a war. When you can depend on news to give you correct information without lying. I'd rather for the news not to say nothing about the situation than lie. Maybe that's why God ain't had them saying nothing about nothing that I got going on, because they would do nothing but lie. They would do nothing but lie. Help push false narratives about my stories. Because, I got emails of me emailing the news about the stuff. And that's just so that when stuff starts hitting the fan, the news can't say they didn't know. Oh, no, y'all knew because here's the email to you. And you cannot tell me you didn't get it, because y'all told me these is tip lines. And y'all told me that these, and some of them are personal lines. Some of them I deal with them directly and personal. So they getting it. And I'm only giving it to them so that they cannot exclude themselves from knowing. Okay? But we just tired of the fakeness. We tired of it. And y'all, I can speak. I'm not on just social media. See, you got a lot of social media bugs. That's why I don't trust them followers and all of that. You know, when people be like, you got 6.K followers. I got 1 million followers. Them people is fake. Phony. That stuff is fake, honey. All that fan stuff, I don't give a dang, honey. A guy following me, as long as that man watching over me and I got my angels camped out around me, I don't care about who liking, who sharing, who watching. I don't care, as long as I'm doing what he asked me to do, honey. And that's taking down the enemy, which we doing. That's all we care about. However the case may be, you guys, I mean to get up bright and early this morning, but it was just on my chest, you know. Like I said, I was trying to listen to the radio. 103 V103, they are sold out too, you know. That's just what I get out of them when they talk, you know. Everybody on there is just like with the propaganda and with what's happening, you know. It's no truth. Nobody does no research. Everybody just be up there just running their mouth talking, you know, just to have a conversation. But it's ruining our communities. It's ruining those that ain't really paying attention in the news. This is the only way that they get information if they're not searching other places. And it's sad because, you know, this is what they give them. Lies. You know. And then people want to sit up here and call, this is what democracy look like. You dang right, this is what it look like. Like, y'all is it. Like, for real, for real. It's sad. I mean, the world is just sad, y'all. But hey, God is good all the time. So find him, honey. Stay involved and stay in his face, because I'm going to tell you right now, in this world right now, what we got going on, you're going to need it. Big shouts out to Trump, honey. Let him keep doing it. Put that pressure on him, baby.